Hey guys, it's Kolliopa. Once again, I'm in my room, and you're probably looking at this giant mess and going, what the heck? So if any of you have ever heard of the long Furbies, I didn't think we'd be doing this video today, but we are. So I've already kind of gotten the long sewn pieces because they're pretty much just a tube, and I wanted to save you guys a whole bunch of straight sewing that I had to do, just because it's pretty much sewing up and down. I took pictures and hopefully I will be able to put them on Tumblr for you guys to see. Otherwise, it's pretty much just that. So I figured we could do the part of sticking the Furby on here. So yeah, we're going to do a little Furby surgery. I found this little guy at my local thrift store for, I think he was like 50 cents. So I was like, I needed to have this in my life. So, and if you hear anything else, in my basement, so like always, if you hear any background noise, I'm sorry. But yeah, so this is one of those McDonald's ones. So, and this is the spine. It's not one of the ones that they normally use, but it's a wire. It'll work. It'll do the same thing as what I'm going to do. This little guy's going to have wings at some point once I get that far. So, yes. Now I'm going to not use my scissors to do this. I'm going to undo the bottom first, because I think if I start here and then I go to see, because as you guys can probably tell, this is black, he's blue. This is technically blue. I don't know if it's coming off as blue on the other side, but this is blue. And then there's rainbow, so it'll make sense once we flip this inside out, but for what I need to do yet, this needs to be this way. So, see if I can find a seam. See if I can get inside the seam there without injuring myself. This looks so easy when other people do it. So, if anybody's seen other people's long Furbies, I know he's going to be a smaller one, so I've seen a few that have done them with the little McDonald's ones. Seeing if I can get... And this video will probably be a fairly long video. Joke. Not really, but... So, because I'm trying to do a few videos where I cannot have to edit as much. So, yes, that is the plan. So, why did I decide to do this? Because I've seen a couple long Furbies online, and I'm one of those people who have mixed feelings over Furbies. I'm like, it's not that I don't like them, it's kind of, I've been partially terrified of them and partially not, so I was like, it's been mixed feelings for Furbies. I don't really have anything, but I was like, I wanted to try it, and for me, this is more of a sewing challenge than anything, just to see if I can do it. So hopefully my camera stays with us. It has a full battery, but this is an old camera, so I don't trust it always to get the job done. So we'll see how long it lasts. Well, he's kind of there. I'm just struggling with getting the feet off. Because it looks like there's one solid stitch that goes across the whole bottom. Which means I'm going to have to restitch. Which I've seen that in other Furby videos where they have to restitch everything. It's actually not terribly taking me too long to get this off. While I've been doing this, I'm going to reattach that with just a pin, so that way his feet stay where they're supposed to stay. He, she, they. I don't really know what I want to do with this little one. But, eek. I don't even have a name for this little critter. But soon, hopefully I'll come up with one and then post it. I'll probably put this on my Tumblr, so if anybody, on my Tumblr, so if anybody remembers Tumblr, and you want to go find me on there, it's pretty much the same thing as it is here on YouTube. So, it's not that hard to find me. I'm not very original. And that was my phone. It looks like I have an email. I'll worry about that later. Like I said, if you hear anything in the background, I am sorry. I am trying. I'm in my room in the basement, so And it's currently 9 o'clock, so yeah. I think I'm going to keep his little tag on him too, just because I think that would be ironically cute for him to have his original tag too. There we go. Alright, taking the stuffing out. There's the inside of the Furby. And there's this weird little paper piece. Alright. Now, I'm thinking to start with taking and redoing the bottom of this, which this may be a regretful thing, but we'll see. I'm going to start at the bottom because I don't know how I want to do the top yet. So I think I should probably put a little bit of black fabric that I have to help blend it in. So, let's see if I get his little tail off. Because I thought about just doing him all this rainbow colored stuff, but then something about it made me want to go, no, he needs to be solid black. And I'm like, but he's blue. Well, that's not going to go for very long, is my opinion, so yeah. So yeah, there's no real thought process in this. But, eek. Trying to find the seam. Not, like, put a hole in myself. Maybe if I go above the tail? Can't get it off. Getting to that point where I'm about ready just to cut the tail off, I think, because I'm going to replace the back fabric anyways. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think my patience at trying to pick the tail out will not work. And since I'm going to be replacing the back anyways. There we go. Okay, you got his little butt. Try to see if I can get this blue adjusted more. Oh, sure, now it wants to come off. Okay, so got that. Kinda got that. Okay, there we go. So, I'm going to set my very sad looking Furby over here for a second. And going to pull his butt around, well, new butt around, so I can put his tail back on to the new body. Okay, so it came off like this, so it needs to go on through here, like so. Figured I'd just finish making it on camera, because I think most people understand how the process of longifying is. So, yeah. And I figured this would be fun. I could come on here and talk for a little bit, maybe. Because I haven't talked or did a vlog in a while. So, yeah. Reason I'm filming in my room. Biggest reason I'm in here is because the fact that if you all aren't aware of the current situation going on, people are home. Mostly people like my dad, who has to work from home, and he needs the dining room. So, for all of you who don't know or haven't been aware, I still live at home. And whatnot, so, yes. That is why I am down here, because he's taken over the dining room for the most part. I can work up there still, it's just hard because I can't play music, because he's like, you're being loud, so can't play music. Hi, Dad, if you're watching this later. Not making fun of you, just stating reasons. And we're going to have this sock problem again, because I keep wanting to catch the tripod. It would probably work if I did not have such a long thread, but you know, life. But yeah, I've seen a lot of long Furbies online, so I was like, you know, let's do it. So when I was at the thrift store today, I was like, I found this little guy, and I'm like, you know, because the biggest problem I have with long Furby is the fact of they're so big, and I don't have a lot of space. Not that that's ever stopped me before with buying. Sorry guys, I'm going to shake you guys. I'm going to shake you just to adjust. There we go. Yeah. Sorry. I'm stuck on the camera. Ah, there we go. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but my thread keeps looping around the tripod, and that keeps shaking the camera. Okay, now he's got a tail. Oop, see, little tail. Okay, going to probably just leave that on there because I think I'm going to attach his butt, or at least a portion of his butt, and leave a small section open so that way later on I can go back and maybe stuff him better. So, one second, got all this pink fluff in my way. Okay, so I need to square his feet where they're supposed to go here in the front. And I had a bent needle because everything's a little crooked around here. Okay. Trying to get this fur out of my way so I can see what I'm doing. Once I get this turned inside out, you'll understand what this pink fur is attached to. More, hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully this isn't a big flub, but we'll see. There we go. Got that. Going around, making sure that it fits. Okay. Tail should go here. Okay. Oops, sorry. If you see flying needles, I'm sorry. I feel like I am doing this so wrong. I don't know why I feel like that, but I feel like I am. This is my first attempt at this, so we'll see how this goes. And like I said, I didn't want to do the whole sewing long tube and make everybody sit there and watch me sew a complete straight line, so hopefully this is more interesting. And I hopefully don't stab myself in the finger, because that would not be pleasant. Okay. This is going to be the hard part because it's the thicker part. Yeah. I feel like the camera's just going to be so shaky right now. Hopefully someday we'll be getting a new camera and then this will not be as questionable stuff for cameras. Okay, that can come out. I feel like you can't really see what the heck I'm doing because there's so much fluff. There's other better how to make a long Furby videos out there, so this is more of a vlog style video of me just finishing my version of a long Furby. My mini long Furby, I should say, because it's kind of a mini Furby. Trying to think of anything else I can talk about that's not like talking about the obvious of what's going on. So, oh, I reorganized my room. So, for everybody watching this video, expect at some point a room tour video, because I've redone a lot of my room. Oops, sorry. You guys, if you keep getting shaken, just feel free to go down and tell me to stop shaking the crap out of you, because you can do that in the comment section. So, hopefully this will have a comic section. Yeah. I've been putting all my videos marked for, no, this is not for children. But I know that's not really fair, because I know a lot of my content probably fits in the I don't know situation, and I know I don't want to talk about that. But, yeah. So it's in the I don't know section is what my content is. It's not necessarily made for children, but it's not necessarily adult content 100% either, so it's somewhere in the in-between. Okay, now I got the butt somewhat attached. Let's see what that looks like when I turn him inside out later. Okay. I'm going to make this tie off here, and then I'll stitch his butt shut later when I flip him around. And we're gonna shake the camera again. Mostly because I have the camera so close to me so you guys can see what I'm doing. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to... I know this camera's got a view, so I know... Right here where my hand is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this can't be seen, but here can be seen, you know. So if that makes sense to you guys. Cut some of that fur out of my way. Okay, turn him back around. Gonna stick my furry buddy over here for now. So... Okay, so what we're going to do with the back is I'm half tempted just to lay him down and use him as my pattern with his ear. Well, obviously might flip him inside out to do this, so that way, because I don't know if I want to unpick the whole top of his head, so I might just stitch him down. The new body piece, make sure this is going the right way. Yes, it is. Ow, stabbing myself with the needle. That's the part of sewing that's always the fun part. Accidentally stabbing yourself. Not! Sarcasm. Okay, so... Let's see how I can do this. Not very well, apparently. Do 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 do. Okay, now then, I'm just going to cut across the bottom. I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but I didn't have this thought out very well. Okay, that looked good. Ah! Throwing pins across the room. Okay, now unpin. And what I'm going to do, which I hope will work, because I don't know if I want to try to unpick this or not. Maybe I have to. Because I know there's going to have to be a tiny little slit on the top of his head for the little floof. So, question is, can I just go like this and do like a blanket stitch?